Give me a second to find this video and to post it. I'm going to be doing a little bit on the astrology and energy report and cards as usual. I'm doing chakra cards. Give me a second to find the feed and share it out. I haven't been live since I did my crop circle feeds and my Stonehenge feeds, so I've been taking a minute to integrate. We've had some powerful incoming ascension energies. Everyone is starting, a lot of people are starting to become more and more energy sensitive. I was just talking about this on my last video I just did. Good morning. Give me a second to share this feed out. If you're just finding me, take a second to share it out too. I always need you guys to. Facebook is always censoring my content. I am always banned from any groups not my own. So take a second to share this out. I give away an activation off of every video. And if you're catching me on replay, you can still share for a chance to participate because I don't find the person until the next day. So take a second to share this out. I'm going to be doing my usual chakra cards. I really like these cards. Alright, I just did a video in Mystery School of Atlantis. I was starting to come back and do videos. Sometimes I need to take a second and integrate myself. I am going through this ascension like everyone else. So I was, my last videos, I was at Stonehenge and I was at doing my crop circle adventures, which were really intense. I was kind of starting to talk about it the best I can, right? In my Mystery School of Atlantis group. This is my life lately, right? Hanging out on ley lines, doing grid work, going to these spiritual, sacred kind of site areas. And I try the best that I can to do some videos of my journey, just doing my life here, right? I'm always trying to share my experience in the hopes that it will help inspire people. I try to remind people I have a lot of new followers finding me, and I was on a lot of pharmaceutical medications. I was told I could never heal by doctors, right? And here I am. So we can really do a lot once we figure out the natures of reality and how this is a manifest reality, and we're here to create like our ultimate dream life. And the only things that have ever been blocking us from that are ourselves and our thought patterns, right? The way we were programmed by our parents and schools and things like that. So it's really important that, you know, once we wake up, that we figure out that we're responsible for creating our reality. And I'm like one of those people that wants to change the world, and I am here during a time of a massive transition, and I'm going to see it. But it's not going to be done by me going out and trying to change the world. It's going to be done by everyone going inward, taking responsibility for their realities and rebuilding and fixing them. That's how we're going to shift the collective. Once we get a grip on our own energy and our own realities, it will come together as a new collective, and that's where we're at. This is an amazing time to be alive. We are seeing a massive awakening happen. We are seeing the energy dynamics are changing on this planet. The physical body's changing. We're losing density. We're having a more dreamlike experience. We're able to instant manifest pretty much anything we're thinking about. We are in the most amazing, beautiful place to practice with our abilities that we're coming back into. As we're doing this ascension, some of you guys are getting really energy sensitive. That's really part of what came with my awakening. I started to realize, you know, I already knew that I was an empath and very energy sensitive to the people and, you know, my experiences and things like that. But I started to become more and more sensitive to the geomagnetic energies coming in, the ascension waves as they're calling them, right? I feel them deeply. I tend to have my way that I'm assimilating energy. Some of you guys are having ascension symptoms. It could be like I always say you're tired, you're achy. I'm seeing a lot of rashes and skin things too. It just could be however you're absorbing and assimilating this energy. And as we're doing this spiritual awakening, we're getting more and more sensitive to the spiritual, including these energies coming into the planet. They're going to continue to intensify. We're going to have a really amazing month of July. We have some intense energies coming with these eclipses, and they're going to stop this entire planet because they're so powerful energetically. A lot of times people are running around like little wind-up dolls around here, right? Doing their lives and, you know, just not taking a minute to see what is happening around us spiritually. So these eclipses will force an energetic reset on this planet, not once but twice this month. On Tuesday, we have a powerful solar eclipse that's going to happen, but we also have a new moon that day. The moons are powerful in terms of this planet, what happens, their effects on water. We're made of water, right? And so we have some powerful energetic dynamics. Basically, you can just look at it like the solstice energy that just hit us is going to extend into these eclipses. The effects of eclipses can last several months. So we'll have these eclipses starting Tuesday, the first one will hit then, and it will have a several month aftershock effect on this planet. It is needed with this ascension. All of this entire journey has been a spiritual experience, pushing you to, you know, discover who you are, discover, you know, what lies within you on a soul level. You've only ever been colliding with different versions of yourself this entire journey. And, you know, you've been doing a lot of spiritual work to get to this place where we're having this chat. It is really important that you guys are becoming the highest version of who you can be, right? It is really important you're stepping into who your higher self is, divinity on every level. We need to make sure that you guys are doing a lot of like purifying and getting ready for this energy as it's about to hit. I just did a really good cleaning on my whole house. I had to, like, you know, stop in between my videos and just do it, just put everything aside and do a really good cleansing of my house. Make sure you guys are saging, purifying. Make sure that you're aware that right now we are seeding powerful thoughts that are going to affect our future. Whatever you guys are thinking about with these energy shifts is going to happen. We're landing on those timelines. Make sure that you're aligned to the thoughts that you're having with what reality you want to see. A lot of people still are thinking of, like, very negatively and having, you know, negative experiences still. And it's really important that you realize that your thoughts are aligning you with your experiences. And we have more inner work to do during this time. A lot of you guys are becoming aware that we also have like 5 retrogrades going on, about to be 6. Right? And sometimes when those retrogrades kick in, it can make you guys feel like more withdrawn, like you need to spend more time alone, recharging, going within, reflecting. So we have a lot of powerful astrology that's about to come into play. A lot of people are going to feel this next storm that is coming with this eclipse energy kind of hit the planet like Saturday-ish. A lot of people are already feeling it now. It depends on where you're at. I'm going to be doing chakra cards. Make sure you guys share this out if you can. I always need you guys to. I give away an activation off of every video. I wanted to say thank you for all of the shares on the Stonehenge videos that we did and crop circle videos. A lot of people connected with those energies, and that is very powerful to me because, you know, it's really going to help with this ascension. I'm pretty sure I was channeling radioactive energy out through Facebook too, doing the crop circle videos, but it really will help with people's light bodies and ascension, and it's really an amazing level up. So thank you guys for all of the shares, the support on those videos. That was a powerful energy to be working in and connecting with. I'm going to be doing, we're going to be doing 2 spiritual retreats next year. I'll start to put out more information. I'm going to be doing, each one will be 2 days. In the spring, I'm going to do a private Stonehenge access retreat, and then it'll be Avebury too. We'll do it 2 days. 1 day Stonehenge, 1 day Avebury, and then in the summer, I'm going to do a Glastonbury retreat. You know, we've been having people come over here, and it's been pretty amazing to do spiritual things on these ley lines. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'll have more information out soon. I'm going to be doing 1 more crop circle this summer on live stream. And I'm also going to be doing this, going back to Stonehenge in like a week. So I'm really excited about that too. I've been trying to film these experiences the best I can. My link is above if you guys are having a hard time with these storms, things blocking you, or you just need an Akashic reading. Go check out my site. It would be amazing for you guys to support what I'm trying to do with my mission and my videos. Definitely an amazing energy exchange. You guys should be checking out my class section, activations. I have so many classes that I teach. I do everything remotely now, where I'll send you the handbooks and course material, and then I'll attune you when you're ready and certify you. So I have a lot of different healing modalities that I teach. Christina Jason, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. I always say you're one of the super empaths. I always say they're the super empaths, where, you know, it takes some practice. Like when I was at a low frequency, I didn't really enjoy being empathic because I was always taking on a lot of low vibrations. And, you know, through this spiritual work and purifying and detoxing, I've really raised my vibration and shifted it. So, you know, now I'm drawing better and better experiences to me. So when I was going through that asleep phase, it was really hard on me to have those type of abilities I was growing into. Take really good care of your energy. Set healthy boundaries. It really helps. Keep working on your solar plexus. That is the chakra in which we take in all energies. Linda Boneham. You're working on your base or your root chakra. Possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. This is a time to manifest. We forgot this is a school for creators and that we're meant to be, you know, fine-tuning our abilities, coming into them. A lot of people that are, you know, considering themselves living in the fifth dimension are just going with the flow, taking things as they come, using their abilities to do things in an amazing way. Keep working on your root chakra. A lot of people have a lot of fear programming we have to get past. The fear, it's really dangerous to us as humans because we could create things we don't like with it. Keep working on your base chakra. Cam Thomas, you're working on your solar plexus. Like I said, a lot of us are taking in a lot of energies. The more spiritual work that we're doing and the more we're getting back to ourselves, we realize we're taking in a lot of energies. This takes a lot of self-discipline, but it's leading you to empowerment on every level. We go from that victim programming, we believe we are this role, then we have this spiritual awakening and we begin to remember who we really are. This is all about empowerment, creating a reality that you love. Gretchen Hyatt, good morning. You're working on your throat chakra. Oh God, I didn't want to do my videos today. Mercury retrograde's hitting, right? We're in the beginning phases of Mercury influencing the planet, and sometimes it can just make me feel like I'd just rather go meditate or something. Keep on working on your throat chakra. Communication, self-expression, exchange, sharing, and connection. It's powerful when we find our voice, though. It's how people can find us, right? I can get on live stream and I can talk about my experiences, and hopefully it will resonate with the right people that will come find me and align with me. Keep using your voice. Keep finding it. That is our connection to our higher self on so many levels. Let's see. Katrina Dean, good morning. Make sure you guys share this out too, please. You're working on your sacral, emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. It's really important that we're staying energetically balanced. I needed a minute, like I do those crop circles and I was joking around that, like one of them I needed like a three-week recovery from because it's an intense upgrade for me energetically. It's very intense energetically on me, right? So I need a minute. Take time if you guys need it doing this ascension. Our body's going through a lot. It's changing like on a physical level. We're going through so many expansions and upgrades. If you guys need time, take time for yourselves. Michelle Morphy, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. More self-care. I had to do my usual like salt bath. That's really good for your solar plexus and your aura. It really is a good aura detox. I have been putting Palo Santo oil in my bath with my salt, and I highly recommend it, right? If you want a really good aura solution, or if you're very empathic and you're taking in a lot of other people's energies, I'm around a lot of people because of my videos. A lot of people connect with me every day, so I have to take really good care of my energy. So I always recommend like salt baths, dump some Palo Santo oil in there, set good personal boundaries. This is about empowerment and being authentic. Phil Francis, hello, good morning. You're working on your crown chakra. Faith, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. I always say to please believe in miracles, like literally in your life. If you see that, you'll see that you've actually been getting them a lot of the time, right? Sometimes you need things and it's like, oh my God, things beyond what we could do. There is this energy source that is guiding us along on our journey. And it knows what we need. It knows what we want. It is providing everything for us. Have more faith in that energy source. Call it what you want. Some people call it source, God. There is a higher energy that is always guiding you and always with you. It's Selmisia. Good morning. You're working on your heart chakra and compassion. Caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. It's really important we continually work on our heart chakra, especially if you guys are aligned with like labels like light worker, healer, and things like that. It's very important that, you know, we're making our choices that are love or heart-based over fear. Keep working on your heart chakra. That's how we're going to liberate this life, right? You know, I've had this spiritual awakening, and it's very important that I liberate myself as a soul. That's what I'm after. I'm kind of sick of learning on this earth plane. Right? And, you know, now I want to liberate myself as a soul and hopefully the rest of humanity. We're going to do that through that heart chakra. Rebecca Centers. Keep working on your solar plexus, gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. You always follow your intuition. I can give you guys a lot of really good advice. You guys should check out like my Akashic readings, right? We can go into your Akashic and we can discuss your future probabilities you have now, past lives, and things like that. But when it comes to leading yourself on your path, your own internal guidance is always going to be the best compass. We always are trying to like go to people outside of ourselves for advice. What should I do? What would you do? But you're going to know best. You always need to listen to your own intuition, and the more that you do, the stronger it's going to become. The problem with this world is that we have been taught that if we have anxiety or depression, this is a bad thing and you need to go to the doctor and get some medications. That's the worst thing you can do, is silence your own intuition or your own senses. So there is a lot of numbing going on with pharmaceuticals, drugs, and things like that. We are meant to listen to that internal compass. If we are depressed, we are probably not where we should be spiritually or on our life path. If we have anxiety, we are probably around people that are not good for our energy, or it is your body warning us. Follow your intuition always. When they shut people off like that from how we feel, whether it's alcohol, right, pharmaceuticals, things like that, filling those voids, we're learning how to silence the spiritual, because a lot of the spiritual you have to feel. Marie Lynn, good morning. You're working on your crown chakra. A lot of you guys carry the violet flame, which is very powerful. So you could just be like at the grocery store or doing your stuff, and you are helping to purify and transmute the planet. We came with a different type of energy, a lot of us. Keep working with that violet flame. If any of you guys are wondering how to do that, you guys know that I teach Reiki classes and other healing classes. If you're interested in getting, attuned to those frequencies, you can always check out my class sections. Liz Lassard, good morning. I'm just making it back, right? I just needed like another week off after my Stonehenge and crop circle levels up, and it was just amazing, and I'm still kind of integrating and processing a lot from these experiences. It's been amazing, but I am back and I'm getting focused on manifesting, and I'm aware that a lot of you guys need these energy reports, so I will be back tomorrow to do a video too. You are working on your sacral and manifesting. Money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. We need to learn how to manifest better so that we can draw more of what we need and want to us. Stay focused with this new moon energy coming. We have this new moon solar eclipse coming Tuesday. So, starting now through the weekend, it's an amazing time to be manifesting, whether it's setting intentions, just daydreaming about the things you want, making lists, making grids. Mallory Lane, good morning. Thank you for sharing it. Your third eye. Everyone just thinks that we just wake up and that is it. You're there, you're awake, right? We're going to go through many layers of consciousness. Your third eye, while you may have it hopefully open, will continue to expand. Keep working on your third eye. We'll continue to level up, expand our consciousness always. Hold more consciousness. Lynn Marie, good morning. You're working on your root chakra and grounding. Nature, presence, practicability, and stability. Keep working on grounding, letting go of fear. Nature, connecting with nature. There's a lot of magic, and a lot of you guys draw a lot of power from that energy found in nature. A lot of you guys have strong elemental connections on this feed. Or, might have spent a lot of past life connections connecting with Gaia in nature realms. So for a lot of you guys, if you go hang out in nature and recharge in nature, you get a certain energetic power from it. Linda Boneham, good morning. You're working on your third eye. It's good to be back, right? You're working on your third eye. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. My third eye is my best chakra. I also had several, I know I'm a weird person, several death experiences, like you could only call it near-death experiences, and it for sure did things with my third eye. It played an important role in my own spiritual awakening and things like that. So, I always I was telling my boyfriend, you are who you hang out with, but it's so true, right? So I always say that you guys are watching my feed right now and your brain can't perceive that it's not real, that you're not just hanging out with me. It will really help your third eye and helps activate you in watching these feeds. It's why I do them on every level. But keep working on your third eye. It will continue to keep expanding. Rosa Patterson, good morning. You're working on your heart chakra. These are powerful chakras. That's why I'm in England right now too, because I've been drawn here because of the earth's ley lines with the heart chakra and third eye. Keep working on your heart chakra. We came here with so much past life trauma. Like a whole cycle's worth, right, of past life trauma, hang-ups, garbage, and then we step into, you know, the things that we recall here, ancestral trauma. It's very painful for our heart chakra when we believed that we were separate when we were asleep. We've been kind of brainwashed into believing that we're separate and put on the ego path, and that is very painful for our heart chakra. Once we wake up, we have a lot of healing to do. Especially with our heart chakra, it's really the start of ascension, that expansion. Judy Reed, good morning. You're working on your sacral chakra, desires, goals, passion, cravings, and fulfillment. Keep working on your sacral. Sarah Cole, you're working on your heart chakra. More connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. And you know, when we are when we are feeling out of alignment with the people around us, we're out of alignment with ourselves energetically. Work on deeper connections. I don't necessarily mean like relationship, like love connections. I mean the connections around you, whether it's your friends, family, people around you. Work on connecting deeper. Beba Anna, good morning. You're working on your crown chakra. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. And for those working on the crown, you're probably like a second away from enlightenment, right? I look at it like you're a second away from enlightenment. Keep working on that crown chakra. If any of you guys are having issues with any of your chakras, sicknesses, right? Those always point to blocked chakras. Feeling out of balance, you know, not handling the energy shifts. You guys know I highly recommend my chakra openings where I scan you and get a lot of information and then just clear any blockages or anything like that. Let's see. Ahani Damar Dijon. You're working on your throat chakra. Creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. When I say excited, usually it's like I can do a video excited at the crop circle, and you guys tend to get excited, right? Our vibrational frequency is contagious, right? We can either be lowering other people's vibe if we're not having a good day, or if we're having a good day. It's amazing and can raise up. I was at a takeout place. We were getting Indian takeout last night, and me and my boyfriend were really happy and excited, and you could tell that it was influencing people's frequencies around us because suddenly they started to be like smiling and having a good time and laughing and talking with us. Our vibrations are very, very contagious. Find your voice. Work on your throat chakra. Butterfly Faye, good morning. You're working on your heart chakra. More love, please. This is about coming back to love, being more loving people. Kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. We need to be giving and receiving. A lot of people have cut themselves off from the flow of abundance. If you guys feel broke or lack of abundance, pay attention, please. A lot of people have cut themselves off because, you know, giving and receiving is a two-way exchange. So if we're not giving, we're probably not going to be receiving as much. I have to flow money in my life, like I had to be in a flow of it, giving and receiving, right? Because it really helps me to be able to flow it. A lot of people become broke, right? And then they don't spend any money. It's probably the worst thing you can do to make your money stagnant. You should be flowing it. We should be giving and receiving. A lot of people are open to giving. A lot of the empaths. Open to giving, and they're not very open to receiving either, right? Open yourself up to receive as well. Ariana Dawn Smith, good morning. You're working on your third eye, seeing. Perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. And like I said, we're going to have many awakenings within these awakenings, especially with these energy waves coming in. Each one is, you know, bringing its own upgrade set of codes, right? Upgrading our bodies, activating us. There's a lot of energies coming in and about to come in this month. And thank you for the shares. I appreciate it. It helps a lot. I'm trying to get this content out, right? Sometimes people find my videos and it's like something clicks, right? And then all of a sudden it really speeds up their awakening or, you know, could be activating them. So I always really try to get these feeds out. Perwa Pri Hapakuku. You're working on your third eye, intuition, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. And a lot of you guys are having extraterrestrial contact and not understanding that you are. A lot of you guys are having extraterrestrial contact and not understanding that, right? It could be number codes, 1111, 911, synchronicities. It could be like you have a question or just finding a random video like mine, right? Or it could be like an article, maybe just a meme that resonates. You're being sent a lot of messages from extraterrestrials, a lot of you guys, because you are starseeds and you're here for a huge role in this ascension. So you're being sent these messages, whether it's like my video right here. You have a lot of galactic channels around you. You are a starseed. A lot of you guys are. Tara Exner, you're working on your sacral chakra. You know, we've been giving away our power for far too long, not even understanding what we're doing, just kind of living the life that was put out for us, this matrix. Take back your power on every level. We can do that by stepping out of that victim mentality of the third dimension and, you know, becoming responsible for everything that we've created. If you guys don't like your lives, it's time to create something better. Don't be afraid to start over. You see me, right? And you see my journey, and I do it on video to hopefully inspire people and show people what's going on with this ascension. Do not be afraid to start over. If you don't like what you've created, you can always do better, especially since you're continuing to wake up more and more and find yourselves. If relationships are not in alignment with who you are now, time to make a shift. A lot of you guys are going to be making some job and relationship shifts. Brian Armstead, good morning. I know, I'm ready for the eclipses. I was just purifying my house. We're getting our life sorted. I'm learning British, right? Getting my life sorted over here. It's been kind of amazing. I'm ready for it. It's going to bring a really good change energetically. Brian, you're working on your crown chakra, divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. I hope you guys are starting to meditate or at least spend more time, you know, unplugged with yourselves. Meditation recharges you with an amazing cosmic energy. That's a different type of energy than, you know, like when we recharge when we sleep. Let's see. Claire Williams, good morning. You're working on your third eye, guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. You guys are getting messages in your dreams. Yes. Your subconscious is always sending you things, whether it's like synchronicities, signs, messages. You guys know that you're being divinely guided. A lot of you guys are learning how to follow that internal compass, that internal guidance better and better. Let's see. Donna Egolagi, good morning. You're being called to take action for yourself. That's how I feel about this whole feed. I think this whole feed is light workers and healers. If you guys are finding me, because I tend to stay in my own little realms, right? For sure, you're being called to take action on big levels. I don't know where you're at. Sometimes I say the first step is to heal yourselves before you can heal the collective. If any of you guys feel like that, I would for sure maybe check out an Akashic reading. I'm going to be doing them today and tomorrow before the weekend, and then I'll be back next week. It can give you a lot of insight on your own Akashic and where you're headed. Donna, you're working on your crown chakra, inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, and impulse. We have infinite realities we can create, infinite possibilities. I don't know if people grasp that yet, of what we're capable of as humans. Infinite things, right? So a lot of you guys are waking up and starting to realize you're going to play an important role in this ascension and have huge missions. Every person watching this feed will have a bigger mission than I have. I've always said that, right? I'm kind of limited. I'll be here hopefully doing Ascension energy and cards for a while, right? But a lot of you guys are going to have huge, huge missions, and you're feeling that. Maybe watching mine. I always believe you guys get led to me for whatever reason too, whether it's to get some kind of, you know, class or training or activation on whatever level. All of your encounters are divine, where you're being led to and where you're being guided around to, for sure. You guys would know better than me. Christina Jason, good morning. You're working on your base chakra, your root chakra. When we become ungrounded, it can affect our electronics too. She's saying the electronics are going haywire, for sure. We know that these energies have effects on things like that, but also it's helped me because I do videos and I'm around a lot of technology, right? I'm around a lot of technology over here. We're talking like 5G in the United Kingdom and what they're doing. So we're around more and more technology. For me, it's really helped to stay grounded around any electronics, and then they'll kind of, you know, chill out more. When I'm ungrounded and I play with my phone, I could fry it out. blow it up, right? Break it, things like that. So try to stay grounded when you're around these electronics. 5G is really bad because people are full of metals and they don't understand they need to detox. So all you need to do is throw some 5G towers around here and it will react with all of the metals in people's bodies. It can possibly put people in a different version of reality. Very powerful things. At the least, it can make people very sick with all those metals in them. Becky Hall McBride, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. Your inner child, playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. And we had a lot of hard lessons just this life. So I'm sure you guys can imagine how our cycle went because we were in darker places this cycle before this life previously. So we had a lot of kind of, you know, inner wounds that we have to heal. I know a lot of you guys have suppressed a lot of these things. So it could be like from your childhood experiences that didn't go so good, traumas. And I know you guys have buried them within you, but they are in your energy fields or within you on a soul level. It's time to release these things energetically that you guys have been holding on to for far too long. They can't come with us doing this ascension. Try to release these things. You guys know I do a lot of inner child healing sessions. Scarlett Cleary, good morning. You're working on your third eye. Dreams. Some messages, signs, symbols, and guidance, and I've been giving you guys messages too. You get messages through the people around you, like not even realizing it. It could be like you're just hanging out and someone says something to you and it really clicks or resonates, right? You're getting guided all the time, whether it's number codes, messages from people like me that are channels. You have channels around you of people that are channeling and have no idea they are all the time. It could be just your dreams, intuitive feelings, knowings. Pay attention, there's magic all around you. Vonnie Vincent, you're working on your sacral chakra. Relationships, intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. I don't want to get too much into it because I saved those videos for our Tantric Revolution group. But, you know, you have been affected by every person that you guys have ever had as a sexual partner. You guys are exchanging energy with your friends, your family, the people around you. It could be your employer, right, where you work. Everything is an energy exchange in life, and we need to be more mindful of the exchanges that we're having because, you know, a lot of people are realizing that this isn't the life that we signed up for. Getting sick, getting depleted, rapid aging so fast, the things that are occurring on this planet. Things were not meant to go like this. Take care with your sacral chakra. If any of you guys are feeling like you're drained, have no energy, those are red flags that you have issues going on with your sacral, which is your life force energy. There's nothing more important than having your energy on point. Keep working on your sacral. Let's see, Nancy Richardson, you're working on your throat chakra. Music is a vibration. I have some binaural beats on right now. I'm always listening to meditation music. It creates a powerful vibration. Everything is about frequency. Find your voice. Listen to more music, whether it's binaural beats, things your soul likes, things that'll light you up. Jason Tucker, you're working on your solar plexus. You're one of those super empaths too. If you guys resonate with that label empath, you are a healer. You are absorbing energy. You're feeling energy. You're taking on energy to be feeling other people's frequencies, moods, just picking up things off of them. It's a powerful ability. And, you know, I see a lot of victim programming because, you know, if you are in that empath narcissist drama, then you're looking at yourself like a victim. And it's part of that programming to keep you from realizing that you're really a healer and powerful, right? You're the victim of the narcissist, and it doesn't really work like that. You know, we all play a part in everything we create, both people included. So, you know, you're taking on a lot of energy. Work on self-love, self-worth, and confidence. A lot of empaths become very codependent, not realizing that you guys are the ones that are powerful as healers. These are just distractions to keep you from your path on some level. Let's see. Tammy Oliver, good morning. Solar plexus chakra. You're taking on a lot of energy too. You guys know I'm always telling you guys little tricks that have worked for me, like taking care of my energy, right? Taking salt baths, getting out into nature more, spending more time alone recharging, setting healthy boundaries. I found a lot of people don't have any boundaries when it comes to me, right? They'll just come to me and they don't have really good boundaries. So I figured out fast I needed to have really good boundaries in doing this type of work. Maggie Ramsey, you're working on your throat chakra. Honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. We have to live our truth. The only one we can ever be dishonest with is ourselves. We need to be authentic and we need to find that truth of who we are. Keep working on your throat chakra. A lot of you guys have lost your voices. So therefore you've lost your ability to create and manifest. Our throat chakra, our words are powerful in how we create and how we form our realities. The more you strengthen your throat chakra, the better you can manifest. Something that I found out trying to do these live feeds, I'm constantly working on that throat chakra. It is opening me up to being a more powerful manifester. See, Shelly Dolly Perry, good morning. You're working on your throat chakra, self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. And like I said, it's very important that we all find our voice right now. Everyone's talking about the fifth dimension and ascending into it. We're going to do that through self-mastery and a lot of inner work. This is your wake-up call, right? This is your alarm clock reminding you that you have a lot of inner work to do. Everyone on this feed, we have more work to do, or we wouldn't still be having these conversations sitting here, right? More work, more healing. This is the perfect time to be doing that with these retrogrades and these energies. Rochelle Javines, you're working on your heart chakra and forgiveness. Letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. When we were going through that third dimensional experience, we weren't seeing the big picture, I assure you. We were viewing life from a very limited ego perspective. It's very important that we're letting go of our past experiences. Every day is a new day, a chance to create something new. More forgiveness, more heart chakra work. A lot of our karma centers around forgiveness. A lot of our early lessons were very karmic. More heart chakra work, more releasing. Let's see. Ashley Hancock, good morning. You're working on your root chakra, your family, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. This is that kind of, we're going through this crazy transition, shifts in consciousness, awakening. A lot of people are not feeling rooted and grounded right now, and I get it. I'm one of those people, right? More grounding, more working on letting go of fear, more connecting with nature. We need to be really in alignment with Gaia and, you know, Gaia's frequencies, going through this transition with Gaia. More nature. Scarlet Cleary, you're working on your root chakra also. Action, movement, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. And, you know, a lot of people are waiting for an event or something to happen. And we have to make this change ourselves. We have to create it. It's time to, you know, get into action, get organized, make your lives better. Do this spiritual work. Let's see. Laurel Curzals, good morning. You're working on your heart chakra. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. It's very important that we're becoming more balanced energetically. When you vibrate in love, it is powerful. It really lights your aura up in a different kind of way. Those electromagnetic frequencies we're putting out. It's important that we're focusing on the good things going on around us. More gratitude, more love. Haley Donna Reed, good morning. We're working on your root chakra, home, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. We have a lot of root chakra work to do, not just with ourselves, but with the planet. Light workers included, like 80% of the light workers still have more root chakra work to do. Really work on grounding. It's important that we're staying grounded through these energy shifts. Whenever we get ungrounded, our outer worlds tend to get chaotic. It's very important that we're staying centered energetically and grounded. Michelle Pascala, you're working on your crown chakra, intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. Be open that every person you're encountering has something to teach you. A lot of you guys are parents, and the problem is that we don't realize our children come to teach us, right? That's what they don't see. Yes, we're all lost in these experiences until we awaken, children included. Be open that everyone has something to teach you. Gaia Man, you're working on your throat chakra. Like I said, that is your connection with your higher self as well as the fifth dimension. Find your truth, talk about it, share it. Let's see. Miranda Ross, you're working on your third eye, the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. And you guys know I do a lot of third eye and DNA type upgrades. If you guys need help with your third eye, you guys, I would highly recommend my third eye activations I do. Brian Zen, good morning. You're working on your third eye too. Visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. The inner work that you guys are doing is shifting and changing all of consciousness. We share one subconscious. Any reprogramming that you're doing in your life is influencing and affecting that subconscious, which is projecting all of our reality into this one unified conscious experience. The inner work that people are doing during this time with this awakening is so powerful in transforming the collective on every level. Keep working on your third eye. Vaughn Card, you're working on your throat chakra. Expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. Sarada Lurie, you're working on your sacral chakra. Pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. Paige Lee Richmond, you're working on physical health, your root chakra, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. The physical is going through a serious transformation with this right now. We're changing. This is the evolution of humanity on every level. Our DNA is being recoded and our physical body is changing on every level. Lizzie VA, you're working on your heart chakra, passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. And you're getting creative, and that is everything to the universe, right? Stay creating. Amanda Liana Latu, you're working on your sacral chakra, sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. All right, I'm going to be getting off of here, but I want to go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about what I have planned. I'm going to be doing one more crop circle this month. I have potential dates on my calendar too. I'm very excited about that. I've been kind of sharing some of this ley line energy with you guys through my feeds. I want to be checking out Wales and Scotland and filming it for everyone and going on there. I have some plans with some retreats that I'm going to set up. Like I said, I'm going to be doing one in the spring and the summer next year, and I have a bunch of projects going on. A lot of you guys are just finding my page. If that is you, make sure you like this page. I try to put out a lot of card content and, you know, sacred site content lately. This is a really good time for you guys to check out a class or purchase something. I'm trying to do really big things with my mission so I can try to put more videos out for you guys. If you like my videos and resonate with them, maybe check out a class or an activation to kind of put your ascension path forward and to support what I'm doing here. I will be back tomorrow for a feed. And if you guys didn't check out my Mystery School of Atlantis feed I did earlier, join that group for sure. I have a lot of Facebook groups on here. I'm really amazed at the amount of numbers of people in our movements and our groups, and they're going amazing. So I'm someone who's always trying to build like online communities to hang out. If you guys aren't in that Mystery School of Atlantis group, for sure join it. If you guys are not in our Galactic Council of Lightworkers group, for sure join it. Spiritual areas you guys can be connecting more in. Love and light.